Yo! I just made Penguin into a Swordsoul card. Misplay Central, what's good? Yo, Konami, you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Always dodging the problem cards. Really? Banning Hulk? You think banning Hulk is going to stop the Penguins? Listen, we all know the real problem card was always Penguin Soldier, and the fact that they haven't banned it yet is absolutely ludicrous to me. So we're going to show Konami why they absolutely need to ban this card. Listen guys, my combo that I just came up with is absolutely insane. I spent like 40 minutes theory crafting the most broken board that you can do with this amazing, beautiful, and powerful Alright, now I will warn you, we're playing against meta, but you know, the reason it's meta is because us Penguin players, we have the decency of not going in ladder too often, because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to hurt these fragile egos of these branded players and stuff like that. So let's see here. What do we have in hand? We have Ashna, we have Ascended of Thunder, and the other cards don't matter. As long as we can make a rank 7, we're good to go. So we got these two right here. What do we make? That's right, the Galaxy Tomahawk. And look at that. Look at that. Royal Rare, man. Thank you. Like the video for my Royal Rare Galaxy Tomahawk right now. Okay, let's go. So detached material. We get our let me speed this up. You got to get those tokens real quick here. Okay. Got the 4 tokens. Now, go into Auroradon with 2 tokens and the Tomahawk. By the way, very important that you don't summon the Tomahawk in the extra monster zone, because you don't want 5 tokens. If you have 5 tokens, then the combo doesn't work. So, 1 Tomahawk here and 2 tokens here. That's how you want to make your Auroradon. I gotta point that out. Combo does not work if you put your Tomahawk in the extra monster zone. Anyway, summon Tomahawk. We get our 3 tokens right here. Then Tomahawk effect. We're going to tribute Tomahawk and one... I said Tomahawk. We're going to tribute Auroradon and one of the Tomahawk tokens to summon out the Mecha Phantom Beast Lion from the deck. And from here, oh my goodness, you're not ready for this. So, of course, you're used to this one. We make the Danglong, right? Danglong, send the Ashna. In this case, I think we already have an Ashna engraved, so we're probably going to send a Vishda. And of course, we chain block the Danglong with the Mecha Phantom Beast Lion's effect. We do need that 3rd token over here. Our opponent activates Dragon Dark. I guess they were just sick of getting the prompt for it. Now we activate the effect of Danglong, sending Vishda to the grave, since we already had Ashna in the grave. And we go into Baron de Fleur. Now we have Baron de Fleur with the effect of Danglong in the grave. We search out the Chiwen. Chiwen and 1 token, we can make Cupid Pitch. I bet you haven't seen this card in a long time. And with Cupid Pitch, we're actually going to lower its level by 1 with its effect. So it's level 3 tuner plus a level 3 token. We can go into Penguin Brave. Then the Cupid Pitch will activate in the grave, and we will chain our Penguin Brave. So Penguin Brave will set the one and only, the most broken card, Penguin Soldier. And here I gotta pause a little bit and explain what's going on here. So basically, Cupid Pitch, when it's used as synchro material, it searches a 600 defense monster, and the one we search is Hopier Squadron. The reason we search Hopier Squadron is because this card during your opponent's turn can special summon itself and do a synchro summon. So what you can do is during your opponent's turn, you can activate your Penguin Soldier, bounce the Penguin back to your hand so that you can use the best card in the game again. It's like an infinite loop basically that you can use every turn. And you can bounce one of your opponent's cards, and then you get a free space on the field. You can just special summon the Hopier Squadron, and you can make Dragite, you can make Savage, and you can even make Cheng Ying if you want. So your options are super, super good. Like depending on what you're playing against. If you're playing against Striker, you might want to make yourself a Dragite. If you're playing against I don't know, Eldritch, you might want to make yourself a Savage. You know. So it depends, but it's actually a really good card, a really underrated card. I don't see anyone play this. Why aren't you playing this? Play this! Anyway, the effect of Ashna in the grave now triggers. Now we're locked into Worms. We summon the Adara out of the deck, and we go into a Yazi. And when Yazi is popped, we can special summon a worm from our deck. So pop the Yazi, there we go. Activate the effect of Yazi in the grave. Special summon the Taya, Swordsoul of Taya. Banish the Yazi from our grave, and we get ourselves a Swordsoul token. With that token, we're going to make Shishao. Now, this is kind of an extender. We got lucky here. We already had the Emergence in hand. Normally, you would search the Emergence with Grandmaster Shishao to get a Protoss. But since we already have the Emergence, We're going to use the effect of Grandmaster Shishao, and we're going to chain block it. You can send just anything that you don't need to the grave. It's just to chain block it in case they wanted to Ash the Shishao. And we're just going to go get ourselves a long one to our hand. Then, obviously, we're going to activate the long one. Like, why not? Activate the long one, discard the Jiaotu, and we're going to make ourselves another royal rare. Okay, so you dropped a like for the Tomahawk. For the Swordsoul Sinister Sovereign Qixing long one, you got to drop a sub. You got to drop a sub and become a UCT tier member maybe. But yeah, dude, look at this. It's so clean. So yeah, we summon this one. I could have made Cheng Ying too if I wanted to, but I love this card. Then we can activate our Swordsoul Emergence, go get our Protoss. We will special summon out the Protoss, banishing 3 from the grave, and we declare Darks. Now, oh my goodness, guys. Look at this board. Look at this. Omni Negate, double banish burn. We got Swordsoul Grandmaster Shishao to negate a monster. We got Penguin Brave that can bounce 2 cards, or if we want to, we can bounce just 1 card and one of our own Penguin back to our hand, and we can summon out our Hoppier Squadron, go into Dragite, go into Savage Dragon or Cheng Ying. Like, what the hell is this? Plus, we got the Protoss locking down Darks. Like, what is our opponent supposed to do here? This board literally beats every deck in the game. I'm not even trolling, man. I'm not trolling. This is serious business. Opponent's playing shitty-ass branded. Worst deck ever, by the way. And they summon Aluber, the Duber, or whatever, Pooper. And it does nothing. Obviously, we're going to negate it with the Grandmaster. Like, what? But I do appreciate this guy because he was so amazed. He was so amazed with the Penguin deck that he actually let me play it out. So activates the Branded Fusion, summons the Lubellion. I didn't negate the Branded Fusion because I wasn't worried about it. I figured, first of all, he's locked into, like, he can't summon Darks. So there's already that going on for us. Literally can't summon Darks. If he wanted to use the effect of Lubellion, I can literally just bounce the Lubellion with the Penguin Soldier, or I could have banished it if I wanted to with the Sinister Sovereign Qixing long one. So I'm not even worried. I'm not even using my effects. I don't care. I'm just chilling, you know? Big chilling over here. My turn. Draw Infinite Impermanence. Flip Penguin Soldier. And we try to bounce these 2. Our opponent will activate Super Polymerization. That's kind of like, you kind of have to activate your best cards when you see a Penguin Soldier activate because it's such a powerful card. But it's okay. They make Dragostapella. Literally does nothing against our deck because our deck is too good. We bounce the Aluber because we're just too good with the Penguin Soldier. We're just goated with the sauce like that. We're going to activate the effect of Sinister Sovereign to banish the monster. And they're going to try to negate it, but obviously we're going to negate it back with the Shishao. So it's just easy clap, just like that. And yeah, man, like, I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Then we summon the Hoppier Squadron, kind of BMing. I was hoping to go into another synchro just to BM a little bit and draw a card off of my Qixing long one. But dude, what is this? I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. I'll take you to the card by card. It's a little chaotic, I'll admit, but man, it's fire though. It's really fire. 2 Chiwen, 2 Tenyi Spirit Adara, obviously the most broken card in the game, Penguin Soldier. You only need 1. You only need 1 because it's just too good. 2 copies of Max C, 2 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast O Lion, 1 Jiaotu, 1 Hop Ear Squadron, 3 copies of Ash, 1 Water Enchantress, 1 Swordsoul Taya, double Strategist long one. I just figured, you know what, we'll just make it, you know, ready for the new ban list. So, you know, Swordsoul Penguin after the ban list, you know, here we come. We're coming. We're coming for you. We got 3 copies of the Ascended Thunder, perfect level 7. Vishada, perfect level 7. Ashna, perfect level 7. Wandering Griffin Rider, perfect level 7. We got Nibiru. Obviously, we got Protoss. 1 copy of Feather Duster. 1 copy of Emergence. 2 copies of Rite of Aramasir. We got Draco Bag. Got the Fateful Adventure. Double Call by the Grave. Crossout Designator. Double Infinite Impermanence. For the extra, we got Cupid Pitch. We got Danglong. We got our copy of Penguin Brave. We got the Yazi. Okay, Yazi. Baxia. We got Borlode Savage Dragon. Dragite. Swordsoul Grandmaster Shishao. Baron the Flourish. Cheng Ying. Big long one. We got also Galaxy Tomahawk, and it's fresh. It's looking fresh. Royal Rare. Gotta like the video. Gotta subscribe to the channel for that. Monk of the Tenyi. Barricade Borg Blocker, if it ever comes up. You know, you can go into a mini, like it won't get to your Brave, sadly, when you go through the Barricade Borg Blocker line. but it's kind of a line that you can do because if you have a monster and make a Phantom Beast a lion, you can use those two monsters, like make a Phantom Beast and any other monster, to go into Barricade Borg blocker. Then your old lion will summon a token from the grave, which is a machine, so you can go into Auroradon, and from there you get like a mini Auroradon line, which is like, you know, it's a good backup plan, so you got to run it. And of course we got to run the Auroradon. Huge shout out to the UCT tier members: Raptor Retro, Bongerman for 20, Dad Dude Joey, Hudaman Me, and Rye Toast. Everyone supporting in Misk, everyone supporting in Baby Tier, people supporting on Twitch, people who like, comment, subscribe, like you, right? Like you, right? Thank you so much for checking out the video, and that's gonna be it for me. Misplay Central, out.
But how? What? My calculations assured me that I would win this duel. This just doesn't add up at all.